Hello, Sean here. In this video I want to answer one of the questions that I received on my YouTube channel. Let me see where I can stand without too much sun. So in this video I want to answer one of the questions that I received, and the question is about meditation. And the question that he was asking me is that he says, Sean, it's such a hard time for me to find silence. First of all, this person had some kind of ear condition where there's a condition, I can't remember the name, but you actually hear ringing of the ear. There's like a ring, silent ring going on, and he doesn't experience silence, and he keeps hearing about silence, and he was wondering what he should do. And this reminds me of other people who've been asking me this question, and that is, sometimes they're sitting at home or they're sitting somewhere and there's such a noise, or their family's making noise, or there's car going by, or things happen. It's hard to find silence, and what should you do with that? So here's my answer to that. It's good to have silence around. It's good if you have a home that you can be silent. Try to go to the most quiet place. That's a good thing. If you have you can grab one of these earplugs, and you can also use earplug. That's something that I use sometimes. But I would suggest don't always use an earplug. I would separate it. I would do, if you're sitting twice a day, if you're meditating twice a day, maybe sit once without the plug and once with the plug. And here's the thing. It doesn't matter what noise is going around. It doesn't matter at all. All the noise and all the distraction that you feel during your meditation is actually your gift. What do I mean by that? See, when you have a plant, here's a plant. Let me show you a demonstration. Here's a plant, right? You see all these things that are falling off. All these weeds are, here's what I was going to say. Here's the plant and there's weeds, right? Weeds in the garden. They usually take out the weeds and they put the weeds right beside the plant, because the weeds help the plant grow. Right? This is from one of the books that I read. Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind. So when you have a yard, there's weeds. And you take out the weeds and you put it beside the plants, and the plants grow. So just in the same way, the noise and the sounds that you hear during your meditation are the weeds in your garden of your mind. So don't hate them. Don't say, oh, I don't want this distraction. They're actually good things. Because without those distractions, you would not be able to build your concentration muscle. What is the concentration muscle? The concentration muscle is your capacity to go back to the object of your meditation after you discover that you are distracted. So let's say you're sitting down meditating, and you close your eyes, and boom, you hear a bike go by. Zzz, and that got your attention. And you say, damn it! I need to be at a silent place where there's like a pure mountain and there's nobody going around so I can go deep in meditation. No, that's not true. Because that bike that went by is your gift. How so? You just notice it? Excellent. That's part of the meditation. I got distracted. I go back right to the breath. Just go back to the breath. So the advice that I gave my friend with email was that it doesn't matter what you hear, the ringing in the ear, it doesn't matter. Just close your eyes, go back to the breath. And if you notice that you're paying attention to the ringing or any sound, that's okay. That's no problem. Just go back to the breath. And you may still notice it. Like, it's not going to go away. But give your attention as much as you can just to the breath. As much as you can. And you notice that the attention to other things slowly and slowly, gradually and gradually goes down and down and down. And eventually, by enough practice, you get to a point where all this distraction can be going on, and you're in the perfect silence and you're focused on your breath. And it's amazing. I actually tried this at a party, few different parties actually. And I remember few occasions actually, but this one occasion there was like a huge party. Like I was actually in the middle of the party myself. It was in a different country. And I needed some time out. I wanted to meditate, and I just went up in the, on the roof or whatever, and I just started meditating. And there's so much loud noise going on, and I just tried to focus on my breath. And eventually, it's unbelievable once you get there. It's that you could have sounds going around, people could be screaming, there's bike going around and noise, and you're just, and boom, you're like laser. Nothing can shake you. You're like a mountain. Boom. It's amazing. So use the noise, use the distraction, use that to make you stronger. Now, quick reminder, with meditation you're building two things. One, you're building concentration. Two, you're building equanimity. What is concentration? Concentration is your capacity to go back and stay on the object of meditation. Right? That's the first point. The second point is equanimity, which is non-reactiveness. So when the bike goes by, zzz, if you say, damn it, I'm such a bad meditator. I got distracted again, and I should be meditating better, and this is not good. That means you reacted. But if the bike goes by, zzz, and you get distracted and you watch the bike and you actually get lost in thoughts for a few minutes, you're like, oh, I've been lost in thoughts. No problem. Go back to the breath. That's equanimity. Because you didn't react. You see the difference? So the bike went by, zzz. Okay, back to the breath, back to the breath, back to the breath. That's all you gotta do, back to the breath. And here's the last thing I say about this, and then I finish this video. And this story I heard in one of the retreats that I was in that really helped me, so hopefully it does the same for you. And it is, there was a master, he was some kind of a kung fu master or something, I can't remember, but he does some kind of kick or something. And his student says, Master, how come you never lose your balance? And he says, it's not that I don't lose my balance, it's just that I find it really quickly. So the master also loses his balance. The master also loses concentration. But the difference between a master and an immature or a beginner in meditation, the beginners, they get upset. They're like, oh, I'm such a bad meditator, I got distracted again, I should have a perfect silence. But the master sits there smilingly, it doesn't matter. Noise or no noise, distraction or no distraction. The best meditation is the one that you do. The only thing that is required when you're meditating is your sincerity. You see what I mean? The only thing that is required of you when you're meditating, find the right spot, is your sincerity. Is to sincere effort to stick to the object of meditation. Forget about trying to calm your mind, trying to have a perfect meditation. Forget about all that. Your only all you gotta do, your only job is to sincere practice. That means if you're sluggish, you keep your back straight. Check in yourself. Are you sitting straight, or are you just sitting there just to do meditation? Every single second, you want to be focused on your breath and your object of meditation. And one thing that I heard that I really like that helped me is that to sit with dignity, sit with dignity, sit with honor, sit with genuine interest to better yourself. Every meditation, you should be able to sit with dignity. Every single second, you're getting more concentrated and you're getting deeper and deeper and deeper. So there we go, quick video answering questions. I hope you found this useful. If you have questions, post it. Also make sure you subscribe either here or there, wherever that subscribe button is. So this way, when I create more videos, you'll be able to watch them. Have a good day, talk soon.